What if I told you there's a fire within you, ready to erupt? A force inside you built to break barriers, shape dreams, and leave a legacy. Step into your power, believe in yourself, and own your destiny. You're stronger than you think, capable of more than you imagine. So hit subscribe, like this video, and let's unlock your full potential. Believing in yourself isn't just about confidence, it's about power. The power to take risks, chase dreams, and create the life you want. Here's the truth. Self-doubt is stealing that power from you. Think about how many times you've second-guessed yourself. How many opportunities have you let slip away because you didn't think you were ready or good enough? This isn't just you. It's a mindset trap that holds millions back. But the most successful people, they don't wait to feel ready. They decide they're capable, and then they prove it. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're breaking down the mindset shifts and actions that will help you believe in yourself starting now. So, stick around because once you change this, everything else follows. The greatest battle you'll ever fight isn't against the world. It's against your own doubts. And deep inside, there's a vision of you that knows what you're meant for. Because you weren't born with doubt, it was taught to you. And over time, you've absorbed the idea that you need permission, validation, or the right moment to go after what you want. Now it's time to take control of your story, silence the doubt, and step into the person you were always meant to be. Remember, self-doubt isn't a fact, it's a habit. And like any habit, it can be broken. The moment you decide to trust yourself is the moment everything shifts. Because life will always test you. It will throw challenges in your way, make you question your worth, and push you to the edge of doubt. But every setback is a setup for a comeback, if you choose to see it that way. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't luck or talent. It's belief. If you don't trust yourself, who will? Because here's the thing. No one is coming to give you confidence. It's not something you wait for, it's something you build. With every action you take, every risk you embrace, you rewrite the story in your mind. The more you trust yourself, the more unstoppable you become. And here's the best part. Confidence isn't about never failing. It's about knowing that even if you do, you'll rise again, stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever. So here are 9 powerful steps for you to start believing in yourself today. Number 9, rewrite your inner thoughts. Your mind believes what you tell it. If you constantly repeat, "I can't do this," your brain will accept it as truth. But when you start saying, "I am capable, I am learning, I am growing," your mind shifts to find ways to prove it. This is the power of self-affirmation. Successful people aren't born fearless, but they train their minds to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. The key is repetition. Every single day, affirm your worth. Write it down, say it out loud, and believe it before anyone else does. Because the moment you do, that's when the world starts believing in you too. Number 8, create a win jar. So you can start a wins jar to track your progress. Every time you accomplish something big or small, write it down on a piece of paper and drop it in the jar. It could be finishing a task, trying something new, stepping out of your comfort zone, or even overcoming a tough day. At the end of the month, open the jar and read all your wins. This simple practice reminds you of how far you've come. It's proof that you're capable even when self-doubt tries to tell you otherwise. Over time, your wins jar becomes a tangible reminder of your strength and progress. Number 7, take action before you feel ready. Confidence doesn't come from waiting, it comes from doing. The biggest lie self-doubt tells you is that you need to feel ready before you start. But the truth, you get ready by starting. Think about when you first learned to ride a bike. You didn't sit around studying the mechanics of pedaling or waiting until you felt like a pro. You got on, wobbled, maybe even crashed, but eventually, you found your balance. Life works the same way. The only way to truly build confidence is to take action, even when you don't feel 100% prepared. Look at every successful person. Do you think they waited until they were fully prepared? No. They took action despite the fear. Because the real fact is that your first attempt won't be perfect. But perfection isn't the goal, progress is. Every step forward builds confidence, and every challenge you overcome strengthens your belief. Stop overthinking, stop waiting. The only way to believe in yourself is to prove to yourself that you can do it. So take the first step today, no matter how small, because action is what separates dreamers from doers. Number 6, stop seeking approval. Just imagine how powerful you'd be if you stopped waiting for permission. Most people let the fear of judgment control them. They hesitate, hold back, and shrink themselves to fit expectations. But the reality is that no one else's opinions matter as much as your own. The most successful people were doubted, criticized, and even laughed at. But they didn't stop. Why? Because they believed in themselves before anyone else did. When you stop seeking validation and start trusting your own voice, you gain a power that no one can take away. Trust your path, even when no one else sees it yet. Number 5, surround yourself with positivity. Your environment shapes your mindset. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, self-doubt will thrive. But when you surround yourself with people who believe in growth, success, and confidence, that mindset becomes contagious. Think about it. Have you ever felt more motivated after talking to someone who truly believes in you? That's the power of the right environment. Read empowering books, listen to uplifting podcasts, and connect with people who push you forward. Because your circle matters. When you're surrounded by belief, you start believing in yourself too. And that's when everything changes. Number 4, celebrate small wins. But self-belief isn't built overnight. It's built through small victories. The problem is that most people wait for a big achievement before they feel worthy. But success is a series of small, consistent wins. Finished a task? Celebrate. Took a risk? Acknowledge it. Every step forward reinforces your belief in yourself. The more you recognize your progress, the more confident you become. The more you'll start believing in yourself. So stop focusing on how far you have to go. Start celebrating how far you've already come. Success isn't about one big moment. It's about the small moments that add up to something great. Number 3, learn from failure. And most importantly, learn from failures. Because failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a part of it. Every successful person has failed more times than most people have even tried. The difference? They don't let failure define them. They use it as fuel. The truth is, every setback teaches you something. Instead of thinking, I failed, start thinking, what can I learn? The people who win in life aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who refuse to quit. If you're afraid to fail, you'll never take the risks needed to succeed. But if you embrace failure, learn from it, and keep going, that's when you become unstoppable. Number 2, trust the process. Growth takes time. Believing in yourself is a journey, not a switch you flip overnight. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. On other days, doubt will creep back in. That's normal. The key is to stay committed. Every time you push through fear, every time you show up despite doubt, you're proving to yourself that you can. And with each small victory, your self-belief grows stronger. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. The greatest successes come from those who trust the process, even when they can't see the results yet. So keep going. You're closer than you think. Number 1, practice this ultimate rule. And wherever you feel hesitation or self-doubt, use the 5-second rule. Count down from 5, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take immediate action. For example, if you're nervous about speaking up in a meeting, count down and raise your hand. So, believe in yourself, because you're the only one who can write your story. Remember, self-belief isn't something you find, it's something you build. And now you have the tools to start. But remember, watching this video won't change your life. Taking action will. So here's your challenge. What's one thing you're going to do today to prove to yourself that you're capable? Drop it in the comments. We want to hear it. And if you're serious about your growth, Join us here at Empower Your Steps. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and become part of a community that's pushing forward every day. Because at the end of the day, your future self is counting on you. Don't let them down.